Hosting the show, people ask me, don't you ever take a vacation just to kick back and relax? Well, being active is relaxing to me. That's why I love Seattle, this week's location.
A coastal city and major seaport in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States, Seattle is located in the western part of Washington State on an isthmus between Puget Sound and Lake Washington. Seattle is consistently ranked in the top 10 as one of the fittest cities in the U.S. No wonder. From kayaking and sailing to hiking and biking, Seattle offers a myriad of activities in a ruggedly beautiful northern Pacific setting. Lakes, rivers, bays, and sounds divide tree-covered mountains and wetlands teeming with wildlife. Seattle residents share a strong conviction for environmentally friendly living practices. Restaurants feature locally produced organic products, and businesses embrace green technologies and materials. My first priority is to check into my hotel and ditch my bags before heading out to explore. Located on the corner of Olive and 8th Street, the Hyatt at Olive 8 is Seattle's newest hotel, combining sleek modern design with environmental function. Now it's time to hit the road, and my first stop is one of the area's most scenic attractions.
Sometimes the road less traveled is the most exciting. Snoqualmie Falls is one of the most popular places to visit in Seattle, and if you look around, you can see why.
The falls are located just a 30-minute drive east from downtown Seattle in the forested little town of Snoqualmie, named after the Snoqualmie tribe of Native Americans, once one of the largest tribes in the Puget Sound region. More than 1.5 million visitors come to see the falls every year, where there's a 2-acre park, an observation deck, and a gift shop. You can catch great views of the falls from the observation deck, but I'm always looking for something off the beaten path. So I choose to hike. Good choice, too, because hikers are treated to a primordial-like trail through a rainforest with moss-covered trees and giant ferns. It's land before time.
You can see why this is so popular. It is so loud, the water's just thundering down, and it feels like a constant drizzle because of the mist in the air.
The tremendous rumble of the Snoqualmie Falls can be felt thundering in your chest before it's even heard. 10 to 15,000 gallons of water from the Snoqualmie River plunge 270 feet every second over granite cliffs. After getting drenched with spray from the falls, I was ready to warm up a little. And there's no better place to do that here than in one of Seattle's dozens of coffee bars.
Cafe Lodge Royal, we're known for being organic and fair trade and having a really smooth cup of coffee.
Coffee is the life's blood that flows through Seattle's veins, and there's a barista on every corner. Starbucks, the world's most famous coffee house chain, was founded here. And there was no resisting the aroma calling me from Cafe Ladro.
Well, our pastries are made at our own bakery in Lower Queen Anne, and they're baked fresh daily. Okay, so yeah, everything here is organic, which means it's grown with no pesticides. So all our coffee and teas are organic.
Now and then, I like to sit back and reflect on the mysteries of life. There are other times when I just want to shoot someone with a paintball.
Hi, Ernie Harker with Extreme Tourist.
I'm Wyatt Leach.
Wyatt, good to meet you. I'm ready to play paintball.
Well, first thing is going to need one of these suits.
To keep my really nice t-shirt clean, right on. You can't even see me, I'm so camoed. Check this out, camel.
Can't see me.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
See, I'm not the only one that's nervous. Anthony's nervous. I'm nervous. It's all good.
I don't know. I'm nervous that.
Once you've been shot once or twice, the anxiety goes way, way down. You realize it's not that bad.
Tell me about shooting.
It was fun.
That's fine.
But if it didn't hurt, then it wouldn't be fun. You know, you wouldn't care to get shot.
Still can't see me.
That hurts. I'm telling you, that hurts. But it's a cool hurt. It means you're tough. Or something.
Coming up, I hit the water and the trail, and even managed to escape the crew for a while and do some exploring of my own. Don't go away. Welcome back to Extreme Tourist. This week we're taking on Seattle, and so far I've visited the spectacular Snoqualmie Falls and stopped by one of the city's many coffee shops. Now it's time to ramp things up, but first, a little morning exercise. I confess to being a bit of an exercise fanatic, and there's nothing better than an early morning run to get you focused and charged for the day ahead.
Get up, get out early, and see the place from the ground.
Know that you did, given away by the violence in your kiss. You're complete, oh my friend. You're complete, oh my friend.
Everybody knows I love to exercise, and one of my favorite activities is kayaking. There's something really special about skimming through the water to check out the local wildlife. Let's take a look. With its abundance of waterways, Seattle is ideal for kayaking. So I hooked up with Ray Lopez from the Aqua Verde Cafe and Paddle Club.
Your guide this afternoon, Jackie.
Jackie?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. My life's in your hands.
Absolutely.
Ray is committed to protecting the environment, and he works closely with the University of Washington, granting students access to kayaks to assist them with their research and studies on the bay. We paddled across the bay to an eclectic collection of houseboats. With over 500 floating homes, Seattle boasts the country's largest houseboat population. As we approached the ship canal linking Portage Bay with Union Bay, my competitive spirit got the better of me, and I challenged Jackie to a race. We got to the canal just as University Bridge was being raised for a tall sailboat. Beyond the canal were lush wetlands.
I'll take the road less traveled, find my own way to disobey.
That was cool.
After making some waves on Portage Bay, it was time to kick up some dirt on the I-5 colonnade. Located under a steep section of the I-5 freeway, the I-5 Colonnade is the first ever mountain bike skills park. It was built by a local mountain biking club with donated cash and labor.
bikers of every level, from beginner to advanced. After taking on the famous Lick Rock Trail in Moab, Utah, in another XD episode, I'm eager to try out my skills here.
This has been good, Cody.
I love that shot. I love hanging out with my crew. Sometimes I want to do my own little thing, so I grab a camera and I shoot my own piece. Check this out. A public market overlooking the Elliott Bay waterfront. The Pike's Place Market is one of the oldest continually operated farmers markets in the U.S. You'll find just about everything here, from fresh produce and fish, to crafts, restaurants, unique shops, and street-side entertainment.
Ooh, I like that.
This week, I'm in the Pacific Northwest doing a Seattle adventure. So far, I've showed you some things you can do during the daytime, but now it's time to check out the nightlife. I'm just walking downtown to Triple Door to check out some nightlife and a little bit of local music, so follow me. The birthplace of grunge, Seattle has a thriving music scene, and night here transforms the city into a different character. But if you want me to be exotic, located downtown, the Triple Door combines world-class entertainment with fantastic food. The theater downstairs attracts touring national acts, and the upstairs lounge radiates urban cool with live music and colorful cocktails. The Triple Door menu comes from the award-winning Wild Ginger Kitchen and features diverse selections from China, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Cambodia.
There's lettuce on the bottom. You add a little bit of each of those. Okay. And then you're gonna add a little plum sauce.
Time to dig in. This smoked duck. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Sometimes I feel bad for my crew because I'm always eating before them.
Please don't doubt, 'cause doubting makes...
I wanted to explore more of the area from the water, so the next day I met with Jim Dube, owner of Sailing in Seattle. Jim took me aboard Houdat, his tartan 33-foot sloop, for a sail on Lake Union. I've always dreamed of taking the helm of a sporty sailboat, and Jim made my dream come true.
Not another person I want here with me.
Well, they say sailing is the only sport you can scare yourself to death going 9 miles an hour.
Oh, is that right? I didn't quite understand at first just how a boat could sail into the wind, but after a short lesson from a veteran like Jim, I was cutting and tacking like a natural. One of the things I love most about hosting extreme tours is meeting people like Jim and making new friendships. As we chatted underneath the billowing sails, Jim told me that he started sailing in 1965 on San Francisco Bay, and the past 15 years he's been steering the waters of Puget Sound. In 1997, he opened Sailing in Seattle with a vision to share his love and knowledge of sailing with others.
It's people like Jim that inspire me to stay active and passionate. That's why I couldn't pass up an opportunity to visit a Seattle institution, Recreational Equipment Incorporated, better known as REI.
This is an amazing location for REI. This is the Seattle flagship store where REI began. Back in 1938, we were founded here in Seattle, so we have a lot of roots here, over 70 years of history here in Seattle.
One of the largest outdoor retailers in the world, REI was founded in Seattle in 1938.
I mean, when you walk in, you kind of get drawn in by sort of the woodsy lodge feel of our store. We have many other features, a mountain bike test track, which is just a great way to kind of get on a bike and check it out and have a good time on it, and really see if it's the right ride for you and what you're going to be doing in the outdoors. We also have a 65-foot climbing pinnacle for our customers to enjoy. That's just remarkable glass encased pinnacle.
Well, take me to the pinnacle.
All right, let's go.
Okay. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine?
At 65 feet, the pinnacle is one of the tallest freestanding climbing walls in the world. To me, there's nothing quite as exhilarating as challenging yourself against a wall of rock. And even though this one happens to be man-made and indoors, I still felt like I was back in Moab, Utah, tackling Corona Arch. Realize how high I was until I looked down.
I just climbed up this easy 5-6 route, and I'm way up there. I'm there! Sweet! Holy crap!
Chance to be
nice.
Awesome! That is cool!
Nicely done.
Holy cow! That's a lot higher up than you think when you get up there. It's like, whoa.
It is.
Extreme Tourist is not a food show, but from a food lover's point of view, Seattle is definitely extreme. The local award-winning restaurants pride themselves on using locally grown organic foods. I've collected little samples of everything, so you can have a taste. Bon appetit.
New to the Seattle restaurant scene, Urbane at the Hyatt at Olive 8 is already a hit. Urbane specializes in delicious Northwest cuisine, served in a relaxed and comfortable setting. Executive Chef Brent Martin works with farmers across Washington and the Pacific Northwest who are dedicated to sustainable growing techniques and bringing the best possible products to market. Bold Original Kitchen Artistry. That's what BOCA stands for. Located in the heart of downtown Seattle, BOCA is a vibrant blend of lounge, bar, and restaurant. Everything the crew and I ordered was outstanding, and the potato seafood chowder was the best I've ever had. I even got to pose with the head chef, Angie Roberts. Located on the waterfront, inside the Edgewater Hotel, 6-7 features stunning views of Elliott Bay and inspired Pacific Northwest cuisine. The ambience here is high-tech meets rustic lodge. The chef greeted me and made some suggestions. All the dishes presented were a delight to both the eyes and the palate. Located atop Seattle's world-famous Space Needle, Sky City was the country's first revolving eatery. The large disc of a restaurant rotates 360 degrees every hour, so each seat provides a panoramic view of the city. The food here was fresh and delicious, and there's no beating the view. Make sure you save yourself room for dessert, because you can't pass up the Lunar Orbiter. I'm off the beaten path,
pushing the boundaries of travel to inspire you to make your own travel plans. I'm the Extreme Tourist. When you're traveling, dress in off the beaten